Hello, in this lesson I want you to find the area of a triangle using two sides and the included angle. I also want you to use the law of sines to solve triangles. The vocabulary you're going to come across is law of sines and solving a triangle. And another vocabulary word we're going to start with is an oblique triangle. An oblique triangle is a triangle that's not 90. Okay. So it doesn't equal to 90 degrees. It doesn't have a right angle. So what do you do to find the area of a triangle? Well, we know from before, from chapter 1, the area of a triangle is 1/2 times the base times the height. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop in my height. When you drop in your height, remember that's a 90-degree angle. I'm going to use angle A here. I'm going to say that I want to get involved with H here, so that's opposite. C is my hypotenuse. So I'm going to say the sine of angle A equals H over my hypotenuse, which is C. Well, I want to solve for H. So I want to get H by itself, so I'm going to multiply both sides by C. So in other words, H equals 1/2, not 1/2, sorry about that, I'm getting ahead of myself here. H equals C sine A. What I'm going to do is I'm going to replace H in my formula for triangle. So I'm going to say, oh, the formula of my triangle is A equals 1/2, I'll go BC times the sine of angle A. So if I look at this one, I'm taking one side of the triangle times the other side of the triangle times the angle between them. I wonder if this always works. Let's look at angle C. So in angle C, I switch colors here too so we can see the difference here. I'm going to say, oh, the sine of angle C, well, that would be H over A, wouldn't it? So in other words, H, multiply both sides by A, equals A sine C. So if I replace H in my formula, I'm going to say 1/2 B A sine C. I like to write in alphabetical order, so I'll say that's 1/2 AB times the sine of angle C. Once again, it's one side times the other side times the angle between those. I could use the same thing if I would draw in my altitude from angle C. So if I draw in the altitude from angle C, then I could use angle B as my angle, and I'll get the same thing. So my formula, I like this one right here because I like the alphabetical order of it. But what you do is you take 1/2 times your two sides times the sine of the angle in between those. So on this problem, on example 1, I'm going to just use that formula and say, oh, A equals 1/2 AB sine C. Well, in this particular problem, I've got side C and I've got side B, and I'm using angle A. So it'd be 1/2 BC sine A. But we still do the same thing. Just as long as you understand these are variables. You can replace one with the other. So in other words, I'm going to say 1/2 times 6 times 3 times the sine of 25 degrees. And our directions say we're going to round that to the nearest tenth. Well, 1/2 of 6 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So what I'm going to type on my calculator is 9 times the sine of 25 degrees. And we get 3.8. So our answer is 3.8. In this case, it's square centimeters. And there we have it.